In the early hours of today, the Punch newspaper reported that an unidentified man suspected to be a supporter of Peter Obi was carried out of a plane leaving Abuja to Lagos after singing Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will never be sworn in the 16th as the 16th president. In the video publicized by the Punch newspaper, the man was being dragged out of the plane by police officers and the airline's officials. An eyewitness said the man stood in the middle of the plane and raised his voice, stating that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must never be sworn in. The man also said that should Asiwaju get sworn in on the 29th of May, the unexpected will happen. The eyewitness made it clear that immediately the man made this statement, the airport security authorities were called and he was evacuated. The eyewitnesses added, the protesting man delayed our flight for more than an hour. While being carried off the plane, the man was saying, Peter Gregory Obi supporters, you are all here and they are doing this to me. We are all watching them do this to me. Well, some people are saying, oh, it is a propaganda from APC and all of that. If they could rent bishops and all of that. And for these people, for DSS, some people are saying, oh, DSS just want to prove a point, this and this and this and that. As it is now, everybody must be careful because yeah, some are saying that the DSS wants to prove a point, so that they will say, oh, they raise an alarm, this and this and that. Of course, we know that they are working with APC. Who puts them there? They are working with the government of the day. But one thing I would say, for those who are saying, oh, it could be a setup and all of that, of course, there's nothing that can be ruled out in this country, but you just have to be careful because even if anybody, you have seen it, we've seen it all. The FFK, Ononuga, all of them, MC Oluomo, all of them making all manner of statements that they're not born anybody where if you are in the opposition, they would have arrested you. The same thing happened when Tinubu carried bullion van. After 3 years or 2 years, he told us that it was a mistake, that the bullion van entered his house by mistake. But all this while, nobody ever said anything. And we were saying, if it were to be somebody from the opposition, immediately they go grab you. So that's why everybody needs to be careful now, because now person they go use they shine, now they go take shine. So if you are not, if you that's why you see that Peter Obi is very, very, very careful, and they are looking for everything possible just to arrest this man. But he's more than he's wiser than them. Yes, obedient will have a lot of supporters, those who are rational and irrational. So if you are not careful, they go use it they shine. That's just what I see. Now, immediately they've arrested him. They'll quickly, when it comes to, but if not saying a person from a APC or Tinubu's side, for where they go be say as if they don't know what it happen, they go act like deaf and dumb, as if they don't know what is happening. So the rest people, you just have to be careful. You have to be careful and careful and careful. Well, whether the man is maybe his constant don't enter in head, because I see no reason why you should do that, because that plane is not meant for Tinubu, or the people in the plane are not Tinubu supporters or APC supporters, but it's just a neutral place, neutral Ghana. I see no reason why you should do that. So then why you not calling obedient? Did they send you message? So anybody will not get sense. You should know the kind of country that you are living. Like Nigeria is an insane environment. Is a lawless place. So that is why you see some people say, oh, I can't take this anymore. You better leave them. And if you feel like leaving, if you can't leave, then if you don't want to, if you can't beat them, you join them. If you don't want to stay around them, you leave them. Let them continue. And those who are supporting evil, let them continue to support evil. Because I don't know how many years a person wants to stay for this life, go they talk the same thing over and over again. The issue of Nigeria has been like that for more than 60 years. People don't, the big grandpa, some people don't even die for inside. Open. And unfortunately, the situation as it is now is getting worse. It's getting worse day by day. It's getting worse. So how do we get out of this whole problem? That's it. So anybody when no just get sense, they go use the shine. That is their way. Always expecting bad things to happen to this nation. There are many here in Port Harcourt. Anybody that's planning, dreaming bad and evil things, against Nigeria, we will use his or her head to carry it. God bless you. Igbos wanted to also interfere in Rivers State election. They are now biting more than they can chew. Soon they will be chased away in Port Harcourt. At least let them everybody go their separate way. Maybe they give them this Biafra now. Una no want make them go. Now they say make they do. It's not possible. They say pikin will say mama no go sleep. He say no go sleep. If everybody is pursuing them, you say they are bad, they are bad. At the end of the day, the suffering is biting everybody. If they are bad, let them go their way. I think the rest people should support and let them have their country. If you say, oh, they cannot be trusted, oh, this and that, every time hatred, and you think you're going to have rest of mind in this country, it's not going to be possible. The only time there's going to be rest of mind is only when there's justice and truth. If there's not going to be justice, just work together, and so that let everybody go their separate way, so that there will be peace. For as many who think that they can work together, let them work together. Because when I hear some of these comments, it infuriates one. Well, what of the ones that is happening since? What did you do about it? Send the madman out. Yeah, so far their leader obedience. Seek advice from madman. What do you expect? Let him kill himself because of Obi. Okay, this set of people are mad. They will face their consequences after they swear in. Some people are not serious. Who sent him? Why should he say such, and why will he? Why is it that every bad thing is directed to Labour Party? For what nobody supported him? For what nobody supported him in such ways? But please don't drag Obi into every rubbish. Okay, news all over. Drama staged by APC. Always causing problem with their mouths and then blame others for reacting. But other ones that other people are saying, that is the injustice we are talking about. Somebody said that they are going to deal with Igbos. Nobody said anything. You keep quiet. You see, think it's fine. The police came to even tell the person we are saying now, what is good for the goose is good for the ganders. Like I said, if you don't know yourself, if you don't just be on your own or just be guided, they will use you to shine. All the people now, the Yorubas and the Hausas now, they say they are together according to FFK, that the alliance is so strong that they can crush anybody, they can do that. They are working together because of it. So you have to be sensible. If you are from the southeast, you need to get sense. You don't talk anyhow, because if what you are going to say, if what you are going to say, if other people say it, it will make no meaning. It's nothing. It's a joke. But if you say it, they will begin. That is when they will begin to talk about law, and that's why I always talk about the northerners. You know, it is the turn of the southwest now to be bugaing, and then they go the buga. But at the end of the day, my happiness is that all of them, they suffer. Not be say the people that the people that they are even supporting are even helping them. Their suffering is all over. Their suffering just begin. But one thing is that it was the turn of the northerners. Now it is the turn of the Yorubas. So anything, they will say things in a good manner anyhow. Nobody would say anything. They will behave as if they are deaf and dumb. But you as an Igbo person, if you talk, your own eye go smell pass. But if you don't want them, let them go. So what we are saying, what is good for goose is good for the ganders. You can't just be looking the other way, and when it comes to the other people, you will just swing into action. You say you cannot fold your arms. DSS is always saying that, oh, we can't fold our arms and see things go the other way around. It's just unfortunate. So if you Igbos, if you don't get sense, they go use it to shine, and nothing go happen. No, they go use it to shine. But those who are always on the side of injustice, don't think that what you are doing, when you push people to the wall, they will react. They will react. So you can't continue like that. So you can't say, oh, because you think you are intimidating or suppressing people, it should continue. It will continue. One day monkey go market, go come back. But all I know is that you have seen the handwriting on the wall. Igbos, I seen a play before, but now it's clearer. It's glaring that they don't even want them. And the reason why they don't want them, it is just conspiracy, divide and rule. Unfortunately, their leaders cannot even come out and speak on the side of the truth. If somebody does something that is not right, you condemn the person, but not that they will still accuse your person. And meanwhile, other people are doing wrong thing, you will still accuse your people. No, it's not done that way. Okay. A paid agent of APC to stage manage a drama. I'm obedient, but I can't go around doing stupid things. Why will I buy a plane ticket to go to an airport and board a plane, then inside the plane, instead of me to sit and buckle up, I start misbehaving and expect people to come to rescue me. No, 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 it's not possible. So when you see at the end of the day, what the more you look in this country, the less you see, because it could be a stage manage just to prove a point. That's it. We need to be careful and see what will happen at the end of the day. I think this whole thing is just getting it's coming out now. We'll need to see at the end of the day whether it's really an obedience or it's being sent.